for Geography Form 3 lesson. In our previous lesson, we were still looking at the topic external and forming processes, and the subtopic was action of wind and water in arid areas. We stopped at classification of descents. We said that descents are classified into two. We stopped at classification. Classification of descents, that is where we stopped in our last lesson. We just stated and we said the descents are classified according to their location, according to the temperatures experienced in them, and also according to the nature of their surface. So today we are going to look at classification according to the nature of the surface. According to the nature of the surface. So that is what we are going to discuss today, to look at types of descents according to the nature of the surface. Now, under nature of the surface, we have three types of descents. One, we have sandy descents. We have sandy descents. We also have the stony. We also have the stony descent, and we have the rocky. We have the sandy descents, which is also known as egg. We also have the stony descent, which is known as wreck, and we have the rocky descent, which is known as hamanda. So those are the three types of descents according to the nature of their surface. There are three types of descents according to the nature of the surface. So we start with the first one, that is the sandy descents. We look at the first one, sandy descents. Now, when we talk of sandy descents, you have seen they are also called egg. This type of descent, their surface is covered with sand. Their surfaces is covered with sand. And when we talk of the stony descents, which is known as wreck, their surfaces are covered with stones. Their surfaces are covered with stones. And now when we talk of the rocky, which I was saying it is also called manda, their surfaces is covered with rocks. This one, the surface is covered by rocks. This one, the stones, and the other one is covered with the sand. Now we go to the other classification, that is under temperatures. According to temperatures, according to temperatures experienced, we have two types of descents. We have hot descents, and we have cold descents. And type of temperatures experienced, we have two. We have cold descents, and we have hot descents. Now, the other one is according to location. The other one is according to location. Classification according to location. According to location. Now, according to location, we have two types of descents. We have just a minute. Where those descents are found. One, we have the continental. We have continental descents, continental deserts, and also we have the west coasts. West coast deserts. That is according to the location, according to where these deserts are found in the world. We have the continental deserts and we have the west coast. Now we'll start with the first one. That is according to that is the continental. We are going to start with the first one, continental deserts. Now, continental deserts, these are located in the interior of the continent. They are found in the interior of the continent. They are located in the interior of the continent, and they are either cold or hot. So let's start with the first one. That is a continental deserts. They are located in the interior. They are located in the interior of the continent. They are located in the interior of the continent. They are either cold or hot. They are either cold or hot, depending on their longitudinal location. So that is according to the location. We have said under continental desert, these are located in the interior of the continent, and they are either cold or hot deserts. Remember cold and hot deserts? We looked at it when we were looking at classification of deserts according to the temperatures experienced in them. So we are going to stop there for today. But before we stop, I'm going to give you an assignment that before we meet in our next lesson, you ensure that you have given me examples of cold desert, and also get 3 examples of hot desert, 3 examples of cold deserts. Now, we have said according to location, it depends on their longitudinal location. Now, there are those that are located in the tropics and those that are located in the temperate or the polar, and that is what we are going to be addressing during our next lesson. So I'll stop there. We'll continue during our next lesson.